Washington, D.C. is one of the most popular food capitals in the U.S., but here at GW, it's a food desert for some students, for those who keep kosher, but not for much longer, as GW Hillel is finally stepping in with a new project to address this issue. In September, the Jewish organization began construction on its new building at the corner of 23rd and 8th Street. One of the headlining features of the new facility, a full kosher-certified dining hall, exciting several kosher students, especially the operations and logistics manager of GW Hillel, Emily Goldberg.
And I think it's definitely going to be a really great thing for me and a lot of other kosher students to just feel more secure.
Now, the organization's leaders say the new building will, quote, provide quality kosher food in a state-of-the-art facility. Zachary Bernstein, the group's project manager for holidays and a kosher student, sees the new kitchen as a way to enhance the college experience for both himself and for his peers.
There's certainly a lot of potential for that to be groundbreaking for kosher eating on this campus. There are people, and I think a significant number, whose lives would be improved and whose culinary experience at the school would be improved through more kosher options, more easily accessible kosher options.
And Hillel's blueprints are becoming a reality at a time when reform is needed more than ever, as keeping kosher on GW's campus has become increasingly difficult. For reference, keeping kosher is a traditional Jewish custom. At its core, it means not mixing meat and dairy when cooking, cutting out shellfish, and only eating kosher-certified protein.
It's definitely become more difficult to find foods that are kosher, and trying to find options that are vegetarian is probably the most difficult part because there's not a lot of protein options on campus.
Now, because of this lack of kosher dining options, several students defer to keeping a simple vegetarian diet and find themselves having deja vu during meal times.
My eating often looks like going back to these same places over and over and over again and ordering the same things over and over and over again.
But even so, in recent months, these same places have dwindled. Earlier this year, the local kosher restaurant Char Bar was taken off GW's dining plan, and the popular kosher food truck Brooklyn Sandwich Co. stopped visiting campus. And what about District House? Marketed as a central location for students to eat on campus, none of the 5 vendors offer kosher options. All this, considering the large Jewish population on campus, nearly 25% of all undergraduates, prompted GW Hillel to make a move. And students are highly anticipating the facility's grand opening. Specifically, sophomore Rachel Kraft is hoping for food options that provide students with hearty and tasty kosher meals.
Having pre-packed grilled chicken Caesar salad or turkey sandwiches, and then having one hot station.
Now looking down the road, students see the new dining hall as a way to market the university to Jewish students who keep kosher.
Particularly after a year or two of it being successful, I think that then GW will be able to recruit more religious students and specifically kosher students.
Now the new building is set to open in the spring of 2020. A time that GW's kosher-keeping community is highly anticipating, with the expectation that it will serve as part of the solution to their growing food desert. Reporting at the George Washington University, I'm Michael Schnell.